who can figure out this crazy Kansas weather. It's March the 29th and I would have never expected this. We've had some record-setting heat in the last couple of weeks. Had the air conditioners on in the truck some of the time. Here we got a 28-inch snow today on the level, and some of the drifts was taller than head tall where I live. Bet you had some tough weather where you live too. This is the worst snowstorm I've ever seen in Kansas, and I've lived here all my life, but nothing is gentle about the weather out here in the plains. I keep records on Kansas weather and rainfall and snowfall, and we've had less than ½ an inch of moisture here since the 1st of November. Just walking through the fields, it kicked up a dust storm, and boy, we were bone dry. We needed some moisture badly, and this sure gave us that. If you use the old rule of thumb that 7 inches of snow equals 1 inch of rain, we had about 4 inches of rain in this event, and man, we've needed it for a long time. Good thing about it is, in Kansas outdoors today, I've had some bone dry playas and potholes that I really needed to have some water in them for a wood duck project and some chorusing frogs and some things like that I was beginning to think we just weren't going to get this spring. But it looks like it's going to work out okay when all of this melts in slowly over the next week. We ought to have rain pools everywhere, and that ought to be some good filming for wildlife later on. Well, I better get back to my job right here. Wherever you are, I bet you had some tough weather in Kansas too. This was a major event, and one that we'll always remember in the spring of 2009, but that's the way it goes in the Kansas outdoors. I'm Mike Blair for Kansas Wildlife and Parks.